answering the question of what do you do if you're ending a relationship with a narcissist and they threaten to hurt themselves? I would say that you would do the same thing that you would do if it was not a relationship with a narcissist. Anytime somebody is threatening to hurt themselves, no matter if you believe them or if you know it's your typical narcissistic trait coming out of this person that you have a relationship with, it's really important to just call 911, call your local emergency room, make sure that you're safe while doing that, and just know that is their last ditch attempt to make you feel sorry for them, see how showing their vulnerability, because they're scared at that point and frantic. Frankly, you're actually setting boundaries and that you may actually follow through with them. So they'll say things like they'll hurt themselves, or they can't live without you, they have nothing to live for, or they might even say that they're going to harm you. That's something that happens often. Even if they're saying they're not going to kill themselves or harm themselves, they can threaten to do other things that are destructive. If you have finances together, empty the bank account, leave, take the cat, take the dog. They can say anything at that point to alarm you, to want to settle them down. Again, where a therapist can come into play, because you'll have a plan for that. You'll address that. You'll have different scenarios that you'll role play and act out while being empowered to love yourself, be kind to yourself, and balance yourself so that people, not just narcissists, but anybody, in general that doesn't have your best intention in mind, can't take advantage of you. It's really just kind of identifying that this is a relationship you're not happy with, following through with getting some therapy, getting empowered, and really being able to handle these things on your own, and setting plans in place for getting yourself back together. What goals do you have in your next relationship? What did you learn from this relationship? And that's where therapy ties in. And when people often ask, like, what can a therapist help me with? How can therapy help me with my relationship if my partner doesn't want to come, or with anything? And it's really that, you have your goals that you bring to the table, and therapist really just helps you organize them. So anytime anybody's threatening to harm themselves or you, or it's some type of an emergency situation, always make sure that you're safe first and then call 911. Don't try to figure out if the person means it or not, or if they're just being manipulative.